Hey, what's on guys? My name is Fred. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another Duel Links video, welcome back to another Duel Links huge updates video. Now, it's been a while since we had these, about a month, and I apologise for being late as always. Whenever these come, I end up falling asleep like 20 minutes before they drop at like 5 AM in the UK, so I apologise, it's out a bit late, but I haven't actually had a look at these. I've seen like 2 cards based on other YouTubers' thumbnails, but beyond that I have no idea what to expect. I'm thinking, because it's a KC Cup month, we're going to be in the least effort possible in terms of events. I'm expecting a lot of duelathons. I'm expecting not even a character unlock event, honestly. So like, let's go in, let's take a look at the notifications, all duelists, upcoming updates. Okay, starting off, to be expected. That's exactly what I expected. Early April, we're getting a duelathon. If this is the way they're going, with a duelathon very early on and a duel quest very late on in the month, then that could be very interesting for going forward, as long as they still call it an event though. That's the thing. Like, I really don't think they should call these events, because they don't give any, like, they have an incentive to come back every single day, but beyond that there's not really much there. Like, sure, you get a bit of gems, you get like 2 or 3 cards, but is that really worth calling an event? Whereas like a KC Cup is a full-on thing. You know, the unlock events, roaming duelists, they are full-on things. Keep checking the game, keep beating these unique content to get some unique cards. So I don't know, duelathons are a bit of a mixed bag for me. We're getting the KC Cup though. That's you know, I'm actually feeling a KC Cup right now. I think it's going to be hell, because some of the decks we have on the ladder right now are hell. But first KC Cup without Quackies is going to be interesting. Going to see if Ancient Gears are the best deck currently. Laval's obviously still going to be rocking around there as well. 4th of April through 15th, so that's going to be a good week and a half, nearly 2 weeks worth of gameplay there, and hopefully I'll be able to play some more and potentially stream some more during that. I'd quite like to, because I didn't really play too much of the last KC Cup. I don't think I even got to stage 2, so yeah, a little disappointed in that, but still, again, duelists at rank 1st place will get a invite to the World Championship 2019. That's the same as always. Cool announcement, but nothing there for me, you know. As someone who is a very PvE focused person, nothing here for me just yet. Then in early April, Epic Yugi will return in Duel World. Win duels to obtain the UR card Archfiend Commander and an SR card, the legendary EXODIA Incarnate. Okay, so we're gonna have to go and swap to I'm gonna have to go and look up the cards real quick. So we'll come back once I've gone and got those cards, and then we can talk about them, because from like the EXODIA one I think is really interesting, but I don't know what Archfiend Commander does at all. So let's take a look at those cards. So first up we have Archfiend Commander. It is a level 6 dark, 2500 attack, 1200 defense. It is literally Summon Skull, but been like powered up and purple, and looks really freaking badass. Is a fiend. Obviously, if you control an Archfiend card, you can special summon this card from your hand, but it cannot attack this turn, and you can only summon this once per turn this way. Konami, can you stop putting Xyz material support right in front of our eyes? Like, if you have a level 6 on the field, that's a rank 6 immediately. There's a ton of things in the game that can, you know, benefit off of this. You keep doing this, and I think it's just a very definite sign that, you know, Xyz is coming this year. So again, Konami keeping on that trend of teasing us, giving us some good cards that, you know, will get better down the line. When special summon this way, target one Archfiend card you control, destroy it. That's not bad, because Archfiends like being destroyed. I believe when you destroy Cavalry, you get to special summon from the graveyard. When you destroy Empress, you also get a special summon. I believe it's a level 6 or higher, so like, you destroy an Empress, get out level 6, go for a rank 6 Xyz. That could be pretty cool. I believe also Giant, you can actually pay 500 to make it not be destroyed, and that's a guaranteed rank 6 on board right there. So Commander seems pretty cool just from that special summon effect. When this card is tribute summoned, you could target one level 6 Archfiend monster in your graveyard, especially in the face of defense mode. This is 100% Xyz support. Nothing about this screams synchro, or, you know, it came out in a Collect in 11, which I believe would have been around the time when Xyz was announced and was like starting to come up. So this is 100% Xyz support, and really cool. We've got, you know, our first little hint at an older archetype getting some new support. Archfiends definitely needed it, and I think there's some Archfiend cards that people have been screaming for. This isn't one of them, but this should be a pretty cool addition nonetheless to the arsenal. And then we have the legendary EXODIA Incarnate. This is a level 10 dark spellcast with question mark attack, 0 defense. So we're going to be doing some attack gaining with this card. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned from your hand by attributing one Forbidden One monster, and can be special summoned by other ways. So you tribute a leg, you tribute a head, you tribute an arm, you get this guy out. This card gains 1000 attack for every Forbidden One monster in your graveyard, so in Duel Links, the only way currently is with the Grandpa's card skill, so this is going to be, regardless, a maximum of 5000 attack. And it's unaffected by other card effects. That's pretty busted in Duel Links, so if you get this boss monster out, you're pretty good. Like, it can't be Canadian, it can't be Floodgated, it can't be attributed to Doomed, it can't be Anki, not Anki, it can't be Quackimura Maximus. This thing is a tank, it's going to be surviving a lot of things, really cool. Once per turn during your end phase, add one Forbidden One monster from your hand, or from your graveyard to your hand. So I believe that's a mandatory effect, it doesn't say if, you just have to do it, so this is going to get weaker and weaker by the turn, which if you summon it, you know, when there's only one Forbidden One monster in a graveyard, that's a bit of a shame. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can reveal any number of Forbidden One monsters in your hand. If you do, draw one for each. So essentially it's automatically replacing itself, because let's say you only summoned it with one. You summon one monster, you then tribute it off to special summon Incarnate. It's in the graveyard, end of your turn, you bring that piece back into your hand. Then if it was destroyed next turn, you have one piece in your hand minimum, you get to draw one card, and you're essentially replacing itself when it dies, and that could potentially lead to you drawing into another one. And since it's going to be a super rare, it's probably going to be farmable as well, so you're going to be able to run a lot of these, and just another strategy for the Exodia deck rather than, let me just deck out my opponent. It's now going to be, well, not deck out opponent, let me just win by the effect of Exodia. It's going to be either summon this big boy, or use his effect to get those pieces into your hand quicker, and not have to worry about things like, say, a backup soldier. You can kind of just let this kind of guy stay on board, and keep benefiting off its end of turn effect. So really cool there. Let's get back to the game and see what else is coming in April. Okay, so next we have Atlas Rising, the return of Jack Atlas. I knew it, I predicted this, I've said this in videos and on Discord. Jack Atlas will be coming back alongside new reward cards and a brand new skill, so guess who's going to have a video talking about all the leaked Jack Atlas skills and which ones it could possibly be closer to mid-April? This guy. So, pretty cool. Jack was, hopefully has some good stuff, because Jack had okay rewards like Flare Resonator, seeing play now. I saw play my most recent PvP video. That's pretty cool, but hopefully Jack gives us some really cool new stuff, and I'm guessing that's going to be our only new character. If you've already got him, then it's just going to be, you know, whatever. So, pretty cool. Do I have anything else? Special campaign underway, tour guides, bingo mission. I actually didn't finish this. I was really not feeling Duel Links at the time, so if this gives me another chance to get my copy of Clayman, please give it to me. This actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, and it says special campaign, not special event. So good job that at least, you know, they're at least saying this one is a campaign, not an event. This is good. This is a good start. Make the duelathons campaigns. Make them active at the same time as other things. Make them not just the sole focus for a couple of days. Like right now, we've got in that break between, where we just had, what the hell was the event we just had? Ubel. In the break between Ubel and Sartorius, we now have a couple of days of just the duel, you know, the duel quest. I can't say anything today apparently, and it sucks. It sucks not having anything to do apart from PvP. So cool. That's nice. And special duels are back. Oh my god. I apologize for blowing your ears out there, but I've been asking for special duels for so damn long. This time, players going first will draw on their first turn. It's like the game used to be. Oh my god. Okay, this is going to be really interesting. Like, this probably just going to be for a week. Yeah. It's be for a week, take place separate from ranked duels and KC Comps. That's cool. If they give us some rewards to go with it, that'd be really cool. Like, you know, just some gems, some tickets. Maybe, like, if you place certain ranks within special duels, that could be kind of cool. This clearly is them trying to sit there and say, how do we potentially fix the problem of Duel Links and games ending too quickly? Maybe, you know, with going second being the optimum play. You know, if you hit second on the coin flip, then you're pretty much guaranteed to win if you're playing an OTK deck. So this is clearly a attempt at hitting that, but still, special duels, man. I've been asking for them for a while, and they are back. Thank you, Konami, for listening to me. Then in late April, a new chapter of Duelist Chronicles GX is here. It's Jane & Co.'s second year at Duel Academy, so just by looking at that, I'm not going to read any more of that. We're getting the Society of Light Sartorius-like style thing. That makes a lot of sense given we're just getting Sartorius this weekend, or this kind of Monday. So, you already be familiar with the character, now you're going to be able to play through his story, see what that was all about, and I wonder if this is where we're going to be getting Asta Phoenix's elemental heroes, like Phoenix Enforcer and Shining Phoenix Enforcer and all that. Maybe this will be the event for that, because we saw those in the most recent little glitch thing Konami did with their ban list, so maybe there's time for them to come here. That could be really cool. And is that it? Late April Duel Quest. Okay, so no teasers for May. No teasers for May at all. That's cool. We're getting a Duel Quest end of the month, just like this one. That's not so bad, you know? This Duel Quest is pretty good. If they manage to, by the end of things, up the UR and SR ticket drop rate, that'll be cool. But right now, we're getting some cool cards with the Duel Quest. We're probably going to get another copy of Silent Paladin next time around too. So, yeah, that's a decent month for a month that is so focused on the KC Cup. The fact we're getting special duels made that month for me, honestly. Like, it was going to be pretty terrible. Like, the GX Chronicles is really cool. I always like those Chronicles events, but special duels, man, I'm going to be abusing the hell out of those because I love them. And we have updates planned for April. Inventory capacity increase for rare jewels, duels, or booster items. Why not for gems? Why not for gems? I know like it doesn't affect me. Like, I only have 2,000, but I know people that stack up their gems. You should let them do that, Konami. Regarding the addition of Extra Deck Plus. For each Extra Deck Plus you have, your deck's capacity will be increased by 1. We know this is going to be obtained via lifetime missions, but I've seen some people on Reddit, I did see this on Reddit, like, worried that they'll be charging money for it, which would actually suck, and it would be really unfair to any players that are free to play, because then the paid players definitely have an advantage over free to play players, and I hope they don't do it. I don't think they will. I think they'll just keep this as a lifetime mission kind of thing, and they'll keep like maybe adding these as event items and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. And the auto-deck feature previously mentioned will be postponed. Okay, that's fine. New campaigns, new cards, and updates, various features. Sure, that's actually not a bad month, honestly. That's better than I was expecting for a KC Cup month, as I said. Not too bad, Konami, not too bad at all. Lots of campaigns, lots of rewards we're going to be getting. The Yugi stuff sounds really cool. Interestingly, we did just obviously get all of Yugi stuff again in the, or most of it in the Duelist Chronicles event. Well, I think it was. So yeah, interesting that they're going to be bringing back Epic Yugi again. Maybe with duplicate rewards, who knows, but we're getting 2 new cards at least from him, that's really cool. Jack Atlas giving us some new stuff as well, and of course special duels. Gonna be a pretty interesting month to say the least, and yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.